for this? The hit NBC drama The Blacklist is back for a much-anticipated second season. Your hat looks great.
Oh my gosh, we cannot wait to talk to our friends, Lennix and Monzan Marno. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
So great to talk to you. We've got our Blacklist hats. We're excited for the second season. If we missed the first season, can you catch us up on kind of what happened in season 1? Fast forward version.
Yes, well, one day out of the blue, international criminal turns himself into my task force at the FBI on the condition that he can speak only to a rookie profiler, Elizabeth Keene, in exchange for which he will give us information on how to apprehend a lot of very, very dangerous people, many whom we don't even know about. That starts a relationship that brings both a lot of assets into our control, apprehension of a lot of criminals, but also brings with it inherent dangers. The most significant of which is #1 on the Blacklist, a character by name of Berlin, and it is he who comes at the end of the season, and where we're going to pick up this season is the results of his arrival in the United States. Looking for Red.
Very cool. I know one of you is a newcomer to the show. What's it like coming into a show that's already been established? How do you kind of get acclimated and caught up to speed?
Well, there's a bit of hazing that goes on.
Good, that's what I thought.
This guy, like, tortured me mercilessly, and I cried every night.
Oh, no.
So there was a period of transition, to say the least. But we got through it.
Yes, yeah.
And it's been really great. It's wonderful to come into a show that is so popular, that already has a fan base, and that I watched myself personally. So I was a huge fan. So.
It's great being able to come into that. Hey, you also have a little bit of a Massachusetts side. I know you went to Phillips Academy in Andover. I actually went to Brooks.
Did.
So maybe we played against each other
Wow.
in sports, yeah.
Well, if I played sports, I would have.
See, me too. Maybe we played against each other in theater.
I did not. Yes, we would have been rivals in the theater.
I think we were.
I was like a total theater geek, so that's where I spent my time, in those dark theaters, like, you know, being angsty.
We'd be friends. Okay, let's talk about what we can expect season 2. It premieres tonight. We're looking forward to it, and we are going to have our popcorn. What should we sit down and expect tonight?
Well, first of all, we've got Monzan joining us as Samar Navabi, who's an interesting character from Mossad. That sort of opens it up internationally in a way that it wasn't before. So we clearly are working with other law enforcement agencies. I think in general you're going to find the tone to be darker, more urgent. I think we've all been chastened by our near-death experiences at the end there. So, you know, we have a renewed vigor toward going after these criminals, and we're going to have a slate. I mean, I'm talking about a smorgasbord of fantastic guest stars coming up this season. So,
Mary Louise Parker.
Mary Louise Parker, I'm sorry. Paul Rubens, Kristen Ritter, Ron Cephas Jones, a bunch of great actors. So you're going to see a lot more of the same, but I think bigger and better, 2.0.
So you had me at Mary Louise Parker and Paul Rubens. Those are two awesome actors. Now, the other thing I want to know is kind of what separates it. Because there's a lot of shows like this, but you have such an awesome twist on an old theme. What do you love about acting in a show like this, especially one that's so successful like The Blacklist is?
Well, what I love about acting in this show is that it has both of the elements. It has the plot twists and the action and the sort of local storylines. Like for each episode, there's a crime and there's a twist, and it's wonderful. But then, sort of on a more global level, there's the ongoing storylines and the ongoing character development, and James Spader and his relationship with Megan's character Elizabeth Keene. That is so constantly twisting and turning, and you never really feel like you're on solid footing, and that, I think, is what's extremely compelling to all of America.
And the world.
And now all of America and the world is going to sit down tonight and watch The Blacklist. I know on your website there's actually like a 9-minute version of season 1. It was like the quick version, so everyone go on to NBC.com, watch that, and then tonight 10 p.m. we'll tune into season 2 of The Blacklist.